Hello.
Hi.
Be right back.
All right.
Is Brigham joining?
He should be. I invited him to it.
How's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. Hey, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't know what I'm doing this for this few lessons. Didn't understand it at all. I'm way lost.
No, I'm not now.
I just started looking at it like an hour ago. So
Hours ago, and I still don't get it.
I've been looking at it all day. I didn't have class today, so I've been home looking at it, and it's not coming to me.
I woke up at like 11 and then did nothing. And then started into that.
That's nice.
So,
I had 2 science tests I had to take for foundation science tomorrow.
fun.
Okay. Yes, let's get started. So on this thing, on the page, it says we encourage each team to begin with their GHOA with a word of prayer to bring the spirit to your learning environment. You guys want to say a prayer? Or
So who wants to say the prayer?
Goes.
Oh, dang it. I didn't even hear you say nose goes either. All right, that's fine. I'll say it. All right. Our dear kind Heavenly Father, thank you so much that we could come together and learn this second lesson, or rather third lesson and fourth lesson of the second week of pre-calculus. Please help that we will understand the information that we are supposed to be learning, and that we will all communicate and help each other with the math problems given to us. We say these things in Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. So, for this discussion, we have to ensure that each team member understands how to identify each transformation, stretch, shrink of the y values, reflection of the x-axis, horizontal shifting, and vertical shifting. Make sure that your graphs from the preparation assignments. I didn't know. So you guys didn't really understand that much? I didn't understand it that much either.
I'm still trying to understand like the parent function stuff. I haven't even looked at this like inverse parabola stuff that we were supposed to be learning.
Let's see.
I didn't really get math way for a lot of it, just so I could see how it looked like. Honestly, I'll probably use that on anyway, so I don't know. Mathway helped me a lot.
Mathway's the best.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Truth.
I haven't used it yet.
What is it?
Mathway.
Mathway? Let me look it up real quick.
Isn't that the one that we used last time? Austin?
Oh, yeah. That is that. Never mind. I didn't know what it was called.
Yeah, because, like, even, I mean, this is probably, like, cheating, maybe, I don't know. But, like, on the, like, we have a group quiz, you know, right?
Yep, that we have to take. Yep.
Yeah. But, like, I had no idea how to do it whatsoever. So, like, I put that equation in Mathway, and I'm pretty sure that it gave me most of, like, the information I need on it. I mean, if I had another question like it, I would put that one in instead of the quiz, but, like, I had no idea. So, the graph thing, but I put the equation in Mathway, and it helped me a lot.
All right. Well, did anybody do the preparation activities?
Well, it says like go to the link and go through each provided resource for lesson 3. I didn't see the link anywhere for that one.
Oh.
For which one?
Or on the preparation assignment, number 1, it said go to week 2, lesson 3, transformation links, and go through each provided resource. I didn't see the link anywhere.
Is that the resource page? Or the resource?
I don't know.
The resource thing is like thinking about how to do each thing.
Might have been. I don't know.
I kind of understood it just a little bit, not too much. Where I was watching the Khan Academy videos or something.
Those are also the best.
Yeah, they helped me out. I've taken so many notes from those videos, but
yeah.
I kind of understand it. I was doing some of the problems. It's the ones I understand the most are the, let's see, it's like f of x equals to, if you want the graph to be moved to the right, you have to do x minus 1 squared. And then if you want to move it up, like if you move it up the y-axis is like plus 3. So that'd be like, let's see, it'd be like 1, x is 1 and y is 3 or something.
And those are the horizontal things, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too. I took notes on that a little bit.
Inverse functions, I think. Oh, Oh no, never mind. I don't think maybe. I'm not sure. So, do you guys want to choose a? I guess for the, we can go through. Let's see. Let me go back to this. We can go to the week to lesson 3 and 4 instructions for GHOA Google Hangouts, and we can. I guess we could go over the extension problems and try to figure that out together.
Yeah.
And then try to do the group quiz.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it.
So in this extension problem says graph the following function by identifying all the transformations, increasing, decreasing intervals, the name of the function, any vertical line symmetry, domain and range. And we're given f of x equals to -3 x minus 4 cubed plus 5. And I'm going to be honest, I probably need some help because I don't really understand how to graph that.
And we are, oh, it does say graph. Okay. That's
What
I was
page are we on looking? Are we looking at that one?
We're at just the Google Hangouts instructions. It's under extension problem.
Okay. Oh, I see it.
Oops.
And so, let me see how this is done. So what I remember from the inverse function, it seems like our first point would be at 4, 5. So the because it's -4. Whenever you have a -4, it goes over 4 positive, and then it goes up 5. So let me pull up like a graph or something I can work on.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to figure it out on that.
equation is x cubed. What all the other transformations were.
I'm working this on my computer. Sorry.
I think we all are.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Paper. So I know this doesn't look pretty, but it starts out up high, goes down, over, and then down further.
That's what I was getting.
Yeah, and it's cubed, so it's not. It's going to be an odd fraction function.
Okay, good. So when I got it, I was like, this has to be wrong. So no, I'm feeling better that you got this same looking thing.
Yep. And again, it's not to scale at all because it's my hand. But,
yeah, so mine's looking kind of like, I'll share it real quick. Like this, right here. And so I found a point at 24, or at 29 rather, and then down at 3 and 8, 4 and 5, 5 and 2.
yeah.
Oh, and then this one. There's one down here. I actually was kind of iffy about this one, but if you got the same thing, I'm okay with that.
I got the same numbers. Oh.
This may not be the best, but this is what I got. I mean, it's the same thing as you guys, I think. It just looks different. And that's
Yeah.
4, 5, and then that's 3, 8, and that's 5, 2. These go up more. The way I got do you know how you got these points though? I think I know how these points are found though. I'm not sure if it's right. Like this one is just these two numbers for this one.
Yeah.
And then for 3, 8, I did 4. Wait, I didn't do it right. I didn't find that one the right way. I didn't find that one. Okay, never mind. I don't know how I found that one. I thought I knew.
3, 8 is the right point. I have 3, 8 too.
Really?
Yeah. I have 3 as X and 8 as Y.
Yeah, that's what I have.
And this one I just found by subtracting these two. 5 and 3. I got 2.
5 and 2. Yeah. That's the one I have.
Oh my goodness, my okay. And then for the domain and range of that one, it asks for the domain and range also. I guess for the domain, since I understand domain and range pretty good now compared to what I used to, but this one is like
It's like all real numbers, so it's just like negative infinity to infinity for both of them.
Yeah.
Because it just goes infinity both ways, and there's no like number that it's at or above. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just infinity.
Now, does anyone know how to do this? Find the inverse of the following function by switching x and y values and solving for y. So it's like
X equals Y.
By switching the x and y values, solving for y. Solve for y.
Wasn't there a problem like this on one of the videos you were supposed to watch?
Yeah, there was.
Okay, I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Does anybody have Never mind.
I think the inverse is x equals y times x minus 3. Oh, wait.
So no, I have f to the -1 of x equals negative 3x minus 2 over x minus 1.
There wouldn't be a negative in it, but
You don't think so?
no, but it's 3x plus 2 over x minus 1, so you have that right.
I got that right. I just don't know how I got the negative in there.
Yeah.
And is it just f of x or is it f to the negative first? Is that wrong?
No, you have the right one. Sorry.
Oh, hey. So I just have a negative random. I don't know how I got that in there. Maybe I just added it in there.
Switch x.
So what steps did you guys take to get to that answer?
It's,
Yeah.
so you find the inverse of it. So stick a y in for the f of x, or for the, hold on, sorry. I'm trying to read this. Okay, I think I see it exactly. So the y, multiply both sides by x minus 2. So you have to get y on that side, so it'll be x minus 2. X.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I totally found where I did the negative.
You what?
I found where I got the negative, finally. Because I solved for x plus 2 over x plus 3, not x minus 3.
What?
I'll do it.
There you go. Okay. So let's solve for the right one. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, so first what you do is you interchange the variables first. So you put the y equals x plus 2 over x minus 3, and you change it into x equals y plus 2 over y minus 3. And then you have right? I have that right, guys?
Okay.
Plus 2 y minus 3.
What'd you guys get for that one?
Here, I'm gonna. Can you guys see this? It's gonna be backwards, but.
What does that say?
We're at
Very bottom.
right here. So f minus 1x equals
3x plus 1
yeah, 3x plus 2 over 3 or x minus 1.
minus 1. Okay, good. Okay, good. That's what I got. The hard way though, because I just switched. I did this the hard way. Yours looks much easier than mine does.
Yeah, so what I saw is just y equals x plus 2 over x minus 1. And basically you multiply each side and put the x, why did I say x minus 1?
Y minus 3.
Yeah, and so you put y equals, or y parentheses x minus 3 parentheses equals x plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have to move both terms, like the x terms to the left side and the y term, this negative 3y, or the 3y to the right side.
Mm-hmm.
And so you end up with yx minus x equals 3y plus 2.
Uh-huh.
And now you have to divide, you have to get, what's it called? I forgot what it's called, but then you end up with x parentheses y minus 1 close parentheses equals 3y plus 2. And then you divide each side by y minus 1, and you put 3y plus 2 over y minus 1, and that'll leave you with x on the left side. So x equals 3y plus 2 over y minus 1, and then you switch the functions, the letters or letters, and you end up with f minus 1x equals 3x plus 2 over x minus 1.
Okay. Yeah, mine just has. I also wrote it bigger. It like took up my whole page. That's okay. I got the same answer. After I figured out why I gave it a negative. Minus 3x times 1. Yeah. Okay.
So is everyone good, or is people still working on this?
Good.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Did you guys want to work on the quiz?
Yep. Absolutely.
Now, to turn in the quiz, it says we need to answer the following question as a group, and the group leader will submit one copy for the group. Make sure to submit the group quiz as a single PDF document. You may only use your textbook, notes, and calculators on the problems.
Okay.
And a correct answer without supporting work will not receive full credit.
Lovely.
Yep. So, Michael, are you going to take down the notes and stuff, or the questions and stuff? Will you do that?
Okay, yeah.
You guys want to kind of split it up a little bit, like somebody find the domain and range, someone determine what function it belongs to, or just do it all together?
I mean, we could do it separate. We'll just have to explain each other to the main person all the different steps to do each part.
Yeah.
I would rather just do it together so he could just take it down as we go.
I think that's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm thinking about it.
So this first question says, write the piecewise function for the figure below. You should identify the domain and correspond with each equation.
So I just find the first line. I'm guessing.
So I think we have to find the slope between each point. on each part and then make an equation from it.
So for this one, what I remember, I can't really remember, but I think you have to, like you said, you have to get the slope, and so that's going to be, I think it's y2 minus y1
Over
x2 minus x1.
minus x1, yeah.
And so, is it to get each side? I think I can't really remember this part.
So you have to take the coordinates of each one, right? So you get the 2 coordinates, right? So you pick, like, let's say you pick -0 and you can pick 0 because it's 0 and 1 because it's like right next to each other. And so we put the y's in first. So the second one would be, we have m equals 1 over, or 1 minus 0, and then 0 minus parentheses 1 to get the slope. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And for the continuous line, we know the y-intercept, that's b is 1. So we find the slope and then plus 1.
So would the slope just be 1?
Yeah.
Let me.
Yeah, because it's 0, 1, and then 1, -1,
And
0.
then -1, 0, yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have to figure out the slope for 0, 1, and 1, -2?
Yeah, for each of them. But we need to make an equation for that one first and find the domain.
So the first one, y equals x.
So I'm just putting m equals 1 on that too. Okay. And then so then we make an equation with the points.
Yeah.
So f of x equals
Okay, so while you guys were working on that, I got the other slopes for the 0, 1, and 1, 2, and then -2, and then 1, -2, 3, 2.
awesome.
But I don't know exactly if they're right. I mean, I just got -3 over 1, and then I got 2 over 1. So
That's what I got.
okay.
So -3 slope will be f of x equals -3 plus 1 for the equation. And then for the last one, I got this written as f of x equals x times 4.
X squares.
Okay, so did you say you got the domain for the first problem as -1 and 0 for the domain, and then the range was 0 and 1?
What was that for the domains?
I'm a little bit. I'm wondering if I did it correctly, but I got -1. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah,
What did you
-1
do?
0 and then 0 and 1.
How'd you get that?
I don't know, which is why I'm a little bit worried now because I don't think I did it correctly.
Wouldn't the domain for the first one be negative infinity to 0 and then negative infinity to 1?
1. Okay, and that's where I messed up. Hold on, let me figure out how I got this again. Give me a second. Okay. So you said negative infinity and 0, right? For the domain.
Uh-huh.
And then negative infinity and 1 for the range.
Yeah, but it should be, I think.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I'm so confused.
Oh my gosh.
So this is what I have so far for PDF type thing. It's not pretty, but
Ha.
On the first one for the equation, I got x minus 1, not x plus 1.
how'd you get x minus 1?
Because in the, I think it's the, what's it called, the like slope intercept form or whatever it is. When you use the points, it's minus the x1 value. Whoa, just kidding. See, you were right.
The b is the y-intercept, and the intercept's at positive 1.
Right.
That's how I got plus 1.
Okay.
Probably.
Eight of x plus 1.
Is that number 3 say -2? For the range. Negative 2 and 2.
Oh, yeah.
1 and 3. Okay.
Why negative 2 and 2 for the range?
Range is for X value or Y value? If it's for Y value, I'll have to go negative 2. I have to go negative 2. That's fine.
And for the second one on the domain, why is it 0? And 1.
Is the main X value?
We're not supposed to use the internet for this one.
I'm just looking up the method. Wow. So yeah, domain is x values. So for 2, the lowest x value is 0 and the highest value.
Oh, I see.
And then range is y values. So the lowest y value is -2 and the highest is +1.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Does everyone agree with this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we're starting to work on number 2 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't get the first one, so I kind of started working on the second one. And for that one, it's gonna be the parent. Let me see. Where does it? The graph, the function is gonna be funky because the parent function for this one is gx equals x cubed because of it's a cube. That's what I think.
Yeah.
And so it's
That's -2. So start on the negative side and then on the positive side.
you probably won't be able to read that. That's okay. I don't even know how to flip my screen. It's like so. I read it and it's like the horizontal shift. This is for the first questions, like the transformations.
Right.
And so the horizontal shift would be like right 3 units. Vertical shift would be down 5 units. The reflection about the x-axis and y-axis. So for the x-axis, there's none. But for the y-axis,
Is there not?
y-axis will be reflected over because it's like
Yeah. So it wouldn't be a perfect reflect over the x-axis. Wait.
let me draw this on this thing.
X equals
And then it's stretched by 2.
Yeah. Is 4, 5, 4, 3. What is the domain and range for
The domain and range would be negative. The domain is negative infinity to infinity, and then the range is negative infinity to infinity because of the.
2.
uh, 3.
And this is kind of what the graph would look like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
The questions I don't understand is it says determine the function family it belongs to. What's a function family exactly? I don't remember.
I
Probably like the parent function. So the parent function would be f of x equals 2.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Parent function. Also, the symmetry. I don't. It's not even. I think it's odd because.
Yeah, it's odd.
It's not.
Rod.
Increasing and decreasing.
Isn't it always decreasing?
Well, it's overall. You get. So like it starts from this area, and it goes down over into this area. Which has a negative slope.
I was wondering, wouldn't it be increasing on this when it goes up, or would that be decreasing going down
It'd be decreasing going down.
the whole time?
Yeah.
So the increasing there's not available or not applicable. But
So there's
So-
spots where like the slope gets less, but it never becomes positive.
okay,
It'd be kind of like this.
so decreasing would be coming from infinity down to negative infinity, or is it?
So let's go back over the transformation real fast so I can write them down. Like on the actual thing.
The transformations? No, we're solving problems. We're doing problems. You can screenshot. I know. Are you done now?
Oh, look, that's for the process.
Uh-oh, where did that go? How do you draw on a Word document? Where is that at?
Yeah, there. It's under like
Mine's
insert.
just like a draw. I don't know
Oh,
where
so
it
it's
is.
just draw. Let's see. Add a quick. Maybe I can do that.
Don't forget that it's reflected across the y-axis.
Why is it not? It's kind of. I can't find the draw. Insert.
How did it go? It's still going.
I think if you, Michael, if you do the ink to math, you could write it out in there and it'll put it like that, how it is.
What?
If you do the, here, let me open this real quick. Yeah, and then you just draw it out how it looks, and it'll write it out. And then insert it.
That's really cool.
Would it be gx equals 3x? Or would it be gx equals 3x?
Like that?
Yeah.
would increasing or decreasing be like would it be considered increasing and then decreasing from that point down?
But it doesn't
Or-
look like that, because that's the parent function.
The parent function is like this.
But this one's the slope, like the little middle part, is still going down.
Would be like that, more like,
Yeah, kind of.
or can you see that?
Yeah.
A little bit.
So would the part where it's going up be considered increasing?
Yes.
No, it's like I use the little trace on it and it never goes up. It just stays like it. The slope isn't quite as much, but it never goes up.
Okay. So it's decreasing all the time.
Yeah.
I can't spell. I haven't noticed.
You know, if you want, you can you go to insert and go to pictures. You can insert, type in math grid, and it'll pull up a bunch of grids. So you don't have to draw it out. It'd be a lot easier.
How did you do that?
If you go to insert, online pictures, I think it's online pictures. Yeah, and then type in math grid. Then it pulls up a bunch of just different grids that you can use. Here's this one. You could get insert. Let's try.
Mix some right in there. What do you think, Caleb? What?
Terrible.
Let me use the touch screen.
Just wondering, have you guys worked on the homework assignment yet
Which one?
for this? That's supposed to be for today, 3 and 4.
No, I'm just barely.
Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better.
Good.
'Cause I haven't started it yet, and I was like, I don't want to do it today.
Oh, right. Yeah, no. I was finishing one today, and then I started 2 before we started this. And there's like 14 questions in lesson 2, and I'm like 6 in maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not one of this one. Is that good enough? Or do you think maybe?
I think it's pretty fun.
I think that's good.
Cool. And that you just have to save as a PDF file.
Yeah.
Yes. You can't have slashes. You have to have down under. What's it called? Lower.
Let's see. There.
Yep. Looks good.
Cool.
Michael, are you an Avalanche fan?
What?
Are you an Avalanche fan?
I am an Avalanche fan.
Ah, hockey.
They just won too.
They did just win. You are correct.
Hey, Michael, I've been watching hockey too. My roommate got me into hockey, and I've been watching Stars, the Dallas Stars.
Is that all you've been watching?
Yeah. Them and Hurricanes because he loves the Hurricanes.
Oh my gosh, I hate the Hurricanes. I don't hate them as much as I hate the Islanders, though.
Well, I'm gonna tell my roommate.
No, I'm a Knights fan. I got on that train because they're awesome, actually. I've been a Penguins fan forever.
Oh yeah, guess what? The Avs just had their eighth win in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, for Christmas, I bought my brother tickets to go see the Knights play the Penguins in Vegas.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was awesome.
But I think I follow what's it called? Football more than.
I would say most people do.
More of a Texans or Cowboys at the Jones.
Yes. Told everyone to do it.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Look.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm going to get off. I think we could get off now, right?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
that only took a few hours.
Yeah, it's only a few.
Only a few. Oh my goodness. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.